guys, welcome back to the 10th inning. Just doing a quick little intro from the couch because I'm about ready to edit all these videos and I forgot that I didn't record an intro. So we've got 11 really awesome returns this week to go through with you. As always, if you want to collect your own TTM through the mail autographs, check out sportscardforum.com or sportscollectors.net. That's a great place to start. And if you have more questions after that, hit me up in the comment section, let me know, and I'll help you out the best I can. But let's get to it. Long video today. Enjoy these through the mail autograph returns. Number one, here we go. Here we go, return number one this week. Got this back on the 24th, and it's coming to us, upside down, from Santa Ana, California. I don't think I sent this one back. A little difficult. I might have taped it. Oh, there we go. And we've got Fred Couples with a 101 return to start the week. Very nice. I'd kind of forgotten about this Fred Couples. This one's been out there for a little while. But sent him this Pro Set PGA Tour card. I've had a few of these signed now. There's the back of it. And nice little signature there. So what a way to kick off the week with a Fred Couples 1 of 1. We've got a lot of returns to get to, so I'm going to keep chugging along pretty quickly here. So let's get to return number 2. And just a quick reminder, guys, stick around to the very end. We'll be sure to go through all of the returns this week and show you some of our favorites. Hopefully you didn't read the name on the envelope here, because that would have given away the fact that it's Ron Kittle with a multi-card return. I think I sent him 2. I did. Let's go ahead and start. They're both Fleer cards. And this one is definitely earlier in the career, 1986 Fleer. So this would have been just his second year in the big leagues with the White Sox. Very cool. And then here is 85 Fleer, also signed nicely there in black. And you can see, had a very good second year. Wow. So that last card there, that was one of his best seasons that he had with the White Sox. And yeah, Ron Kittle, very nice guy. I've actually met him a few times. Lived very near my childhood home in Northwest Indiana, but he since has moved out to the suburbs in Illinois, I believe. So there we go. 2 of 2 from Ron Kittle. Let's get to return number 3. And our third return came back on the 24th. It's coming to us from Boise, Idaho. This one feels very thin. No return. Oh man, there we go. Max Venable with a 2-card return. I was trying to say no return card saver, which is no big deal. But I always worry about the cards getting damaged, but these look really good. So here's 87 Topps, signed here in blue Sharpie. And then we've got 1986 Topps. Oh, shoot. And don't do that at home. Don't drop your cards because you'll bend your corner, which I did down at the bottom. So, yeah. My bad. Kind of sucks, but anyway, I don't resell these cards anyway, so it's only a bummer for me. But there we go, a 2 of 2 from Max Venable, the former Cincinnati Red outfielder. Let's get to our next return number 4. And our fourth return, the dog must have ate part of that, came back on the 25th from Phoenix, Arizona. Looks like it's in the card saver, which is a good sign. And we've got Scott Williams. No way! Massive Bulls fan, so I am very pumped about this return. I think I sent him 3 cards. Let's take a look at him here. We've got 92 Upper Deck. There he is, Garden Benoit Benjamin. You got BJ there, watching on. Here is Scott Williams, signed over Kenny Smith's name. Face, not his own, but that's all right. Kenny doesn't sign through the mail, so it would be tough to get that anyway. And then here is his collector's choice. Very nice. He has a very great book out called, I think it's called Through the Fire. I'm a couple chapters into it actually, and I had sent him the TTM request. So I need to finish up the book actually, but it's been a really interesting read. He had a very tough go of it early on in life. So good for him that he's done as well as he has, and obviously the 3 titles with the Bulls. He was a key part of that bench mob. So there we go. Let's get to our next return, return number 5. 5th return, got this back on the 25th, and it's coming to us from Parts Unknown. We haven't had a Parts Unknown in a little while. And who is it? Billy Jo Robidoux with a 4-card return, I believe. Nope, 3. Here's 87 Topps, signed very nicely in blue. That looks great. Here's his Fleer card with Mark Thunderberg. Check the year on this one. I think 86 Fleer. That's right. And then we have the 1990 Upper Deck, signed very nicely. Going to be hard to pick a favorite here. All 3 of these turned out really good actually, so love that. Thank you to Billy Joe. And let's keep moving along. Return number 6. Return number 6, got this back on the 25th from New Orleans, Louisiana. And who did we get back from New Orleans but Mr. Archie Manning? Very cool. Signed nicely up top in blue Sharpie. He only signs 1 card at a time. I want to send this to him in hopes that one day I can get Peyton to sign the other side of this card, and that would be a very nice father-son card. So there we go. 101 from Archie Manning, the former New Orleans Saint quarterback. Let's get to return number 7. And our 7th return, got it back on the 25th, and it is a womp womp womp. So guys, that address for Loy Vaught is apparently not good, so insufficient address on here. So we'll put that off to the side. We'll look up the new address and see if we can get Mr. Vaught some cards to sign. Let's get the return number 8. And our 8th return, got it back on the 27th, coming to us from Honolulu, Hawaii. I got a pretty good feeling who this one is coming from. I think it's a current player. I think it's a quarterback. I think it is Marcus Mariota. There we go. Sent him 3 cards. I think he just signed 1, but that's all right. Sent this Phoenix card, which looks really cool with some ink on it. That is from 2018 Phoenix. Didn't sign the score and didn't sign the Don Ross, but again, so Marcus Mariota, guys, might just be a 1-card signer, but he picked the best card out of the 3 to sign, and I appreciate him for that. I'm sure, he probably went through, looked at him, and went, yeah, that one's pretty cool. So I'm going to go with that one. He'll probably be pretty happy, and he's right. I am. Thank you to him. Let's get to return number 9. 9th return came back on the 27th from Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll open it up, and inside we've got Chris Chandler with a 3-card return. Very nice. Let's start with the score. Sign this in black. Turned out very nice. This is from 1996 score. Sent him this playoff absolute acetate card. He did fit the signature in there just barely, but that turned out really cool when he was quarterback of the Falcons. Love these cards. I've got a small little stack of guys that signed through the mail. I'll be sending them all off because I just think it's a cool little signature on there. And then, of course, we've got my favorite, 93 Game Day. These always turn out amazing, but might not be better than the playoff absolute this week. So going to have a decision to make at the end, guys, when we get to the recap. But for now, let's go ahead and get to return number 10. And our 10th return came back on the 28th from Atlanta, Georgia. I've got a few out in the Georgia area that I'm waiting on. Let's see who this is from. We've got William the Refrigerator Perry. Unfortunately, a no sign. He is now charging $40 per autograph. So, no go from the fridge. I did see that he had charged a fee, and it looks like he had returned some, didn't return some. I thought, why not try? $40 an autograph for the fridge is a steep price to pay. I think I'd do 20. I would for sure do anything less than 20, but 40, I'm probably going to have to take a pass on the fridge, but I appreciate him. We'll put that one off to the side. That's a no sign unless you send him $40, folks. Let's get to our 11th and final return. And the last one's coming to us back from West Palm Beach, Florida. And we've got Ed Romero, former Boston Red Sox, with a 2-card return. Let's start with the 1988 Topps. Sign that very nice. Black Sharpie there. Or sorry, blue Sharpie. He played several years for the Brew Crew before switching over to the Red Sox. Infielder. And here's his 87 Topps card. Well, usually I'm almost always dead set on the 87 Topps being my favorite, but maybe not this time. This 88 looks awesome. So, there we go. What a way to end the week, guys. So many amazing returns. Yes, we had a couple failures. That stuff's bound to happen from time to time. We don't get them a lot on here, but let's go ahead and get to our video recap and talk about the 9 that we did get back. All right, guys, video recap time. Thank you so much for checking out the video this week. I ended up getting 11 returns back, and they all turned out amazing. And well, except for the 2 that of course didn't sign, but for the most part, yeah, you can't be more excited about the 9 that you got back. Some really amazing players on here, great signatures. So thank you to all the gentlemen that signed. Let's go ahead and recap this thing. So we got the 101 from Fred Couples from Pro Set. Went with the 83 Fleer for Ron Kittle. Went with the 87 Topps for Max Venable. The 1991-92 Upper Deck card for Scott Williams, Tank. One with the 1990 Upper Deck for Billy Jo Robidoux. Had the 101 from Archie Manning, hoping to get the other piece of that signed at some point. Had the 1 of 3, got the Phoenix back for Marcus Mariota. And then decided to go with the Playoff Absolute for Chris Chandler. These acetate cards are awesome. And then finishing it up with the 88 Topps from Ed Romero. So thank you guys for watching. So excited to tear open the cards I get back next week. And I've got a whole stack of stuff I'm sending out through the mail next week. I'll actually show you guys a little sneak peek into a little bit of my process. I kind of pull these throughout the week and look up guys who have recently returned. So I'll be sending off to Jeff George. Pulled these Rebecca Lobo cards out of a box of Classic. Thought those were cool. Kenny Battle, going to send a few off to him. The 1954 Shot Clock card and this Atlanta Hawks card are going to go to Hubie Brown. This Skybox Law I'm actually going to send to the commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silver, who was a lawyer previous to taking over. Mike Musina, I've got a few cards I pulled for him. I'm not sending all 4 of those. I think he's $10 a signature, so I'm going to send him 2. Mike Cameron, pulled 1 for him. I got a couple of Jose Canseco's I'd like to send off, so I got those waiting in the wings. Got a Andre Dawson 92 Topps card I'd like to get signed along with Dennis Eclaircy. This 93 Upper Deck and rookie card of Rhino I want to get signed. So this was one I was considering grading at some point. You can see kind of my process on here. So a 10 is $400, a 9 is $75. I don't think this would be a 9 or a 10. I think probably a 7 or 8 if I was lucky. A 9's probably pushing it. So instead I'm going to get it signed by him and send him a couple cards. I've got this Lenny Wilkins card I want to send off. I think this is 73, 74. Nope, 72, 73. I found out Anthony Davis signs. So my son is actually a huge Anthony Davis fan. I'm going to have him write a letter to him, send it off, and this will be for Kyler's collection. Got a couple Bill Bradley cards in here I'm going to send off. And then I've got the Chief, Robert Parrish's rookie card. And then I'm going to buy a 93, 94 Topps Finest refractor. And I'm going to send those off to the Chief. So that's my process there. And I've got more, like a whole box sitting over here that I'm ready to send off. So just a matter of time and a matter of money, guys. So that's how it goes in life. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit of a longer one. And we will see you next week with some all new cards to open up and go through together right here on the 10th inning. Have a good one.